how is it that the trigger for compassion is related to realization, to seeing the way things actually are? Well, I think it means that the trigger for aversion has been calmed, seen through, not suppressed, but to really, this is why it's so important to really see through it. This is why it's so important to be continually practicing being present with what we feel. To be present with what we feel, allowing whatever it is. In this moment, it's like this. In this moment, maybe there's anger. In this moment, maybe there's some ill will. In this moment, maybe there's some aversion inside. If we are present with that, then it can break open and we can see the fear or the sadness. We can feel that. In this moment, it's like this. And just being able to say that, we're stepping back. We're seeing it. Whatever arises in us, we don't have to feel responsible for that. That just comes from previous conditions. It just comes from whatever we've experienced before. Recently, someone was apologizing for some behavior that was very strong. And they talked about the conditioning that they've been through for that to be the reaction. And it's like, of course, when we see that, the compassion arises. It's like, yeah, what was really beautiful is this person is acknowledging it. And then there's an opportunity to forgive ourselves and each other. Because most importantly, we need to be willing to change. If we're not willing to change, or to, before that, even look at how we are, how we feel, how we react, what our patterns are, what our conditioning is, if we're not willing to do that, how are we going to wake up? That requires a change. And I'm sure that you've been practicing long enough and developing the path enough to see changes in yourself. This is something to really celebrate. To really celebrate.